Hey guys, this is XFox here, and this is going to be again sort of my daily games that I go ahead and post. Here I'm playing Twitch. As many of you guys know, Twitch is really not my main character, but I wanted to try a DPS build that I've seen online. So here you can see I go ahead and pull Prospector's Blade as well as Boots of Speed to give me a little bit extra boost because Twitch is super slow. And the Prospector's Blade is definitely a great weapon, especially if you're trying to do DPS for Twitch, because again, it not only gives you attack damage, but a little bit of life gain. So first thing is first is I'm going to run up here to this first point and try to seal this, and then of course run all the way up to Windmill. And as most of you guys know, I post the games here regardless if I win or lose. I know a ton of people out there only post if they win and dominate. I'm just going to show you guys what happens, you know, when we try, and maybe if I don't win or lose. But you can see here there was basically no opposition going up top. Basically, there was nobody, and this was because you can see our Rammus was MIA in the beginning. So here we tried counterattacking by going ahead and taking over the right area over there. I think it's called the drill. So you can see here I'm trying to catch up. I really don't want to come out of stealth, but I can see my stealth is about to end. So here I'm going to go ahead and try and help Aurelia here and go ahead and get Vlad. And I know we have him here because, again, two of us against him are pretty easy, so I go ahead and pick up a good kill. Here I'm going to go ahead and try to go up towards top here. I can see Scion's running back and forth, popping his shield here. He's probably going to come back and get us. So here I'm just going to go ahead and try and pop as much damage as I can. I know I should have been hitting Vayne, but of course I just tried doing as much damage as I could, you know, to Scion as I could. So finally our fifth actually reconnects. I did go ahead and pop a kill. I flash, and perfect. I was actually able to get away right there pretty easily. So that was a lucky one for me. Again, the lifesteal definitely helped me out there. So here I'm going to try and run back up top and go to Windmill and seal it. I was hoping, again, they weren't going to have anybody run up here, but I see they have. The LeBlanc comes up and, you know, pretty much kills me instantly. It was worth a shot. So the next thing that I'm going to go for is a little more attack. Actually, that I was thinking about it, you know what? Let's get Boots of Mobility because, again, Twitch is so slow that being able to move around the map is definitely going to help me out here. So we can see our Rise got a lucky kill right there. For some reason, their Vlad, I don't know what he was doing. So perfect. Our Rammus 2 is back on board. So you can see we're basically losing right now because, again, we basically started 4 versus 5. So I'm hoping here that you know, we can push this a little bit harder now that we got that extra tanky character. So here I'm going to try and creep up, and I'm going to go up here over towards the drill. You know, to try and get this side here. I'm saying to my people, hey, check this guy out right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got Scion coming. Let's go ahead and get him.
An ally has been slain.
So here again, I couldn't really get them all that great. So here I'm going to wait for my stealth to come back online. And here, of course, I'm going to come in here and try and pop my util here. Go ahead and send just, you know, a bunch of my bullets through here. And again, there's really nothing much their Vlad can do here. I'm gonna deal too much damage to him and knock him down. Then of course I'm gonna go ahead and pop stealth again. And you guys have probably already seen again a ton of my videos. And I just try to always use stealth, especially with Twitch. So here I'm waiting for their guy to go back. So perfect, I see him. I'm saying, come on Aurelia, let's go, let's get him. But unfortunately he stuns me and I die. I know, it's a bad move. But at least, hey, I got an assist, right? So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this pickaxe because, again, the pickaxe for me can definitely, you know, sort of upgrade to a lot of the different things that I like to get on my DPS builds. Again, if you could, leave it in the comments if, you know, if there's a better DPS build that you guys do, because I'm always curious on, you know, what recommended builds you guys like to do and things like that. So here you can see that we've taken back the lead basically, and I'm trying to get over here to get this Vayne here. I can see that they're trying to push, to take over this point. So here I was hoping our Rammus would go back and the Vayne would come back, but yep, so she comes back. I'm just waiting here. So I go ahead and land a few shots. I see this Vayne again's coming back. Really nothing much they can do here. I don't know why he was going down there towards the health, but who knows. So here I'm going to go ahead and pop stealth again.
Has been slain.
Go ahead and land a few shots, and I was hoping here. Perfect. I was able to go ahead and kill their guy there again. That's one of the reasons why I like Twitch, is because, you know, again, you just never know where he is on the map. But again, he is super squishy, and he's really not my main, but I've been liking to play him lately. So here I'm going to go ahead and pop stealth again and go up to the drill again. But I was thinking, you know what, I better stay here and let this Rammus heal back up on health, because I felt like they were going to come back, you know, for a full blow here. So you can see there's a ton of them here. I'm just going to go ahead and just start firing. You know, I didn't really care who I was shooting. So perfect. I thought I was going to be able to get their Vayne. They luckily got out of there. You know, luckily got out of there with whatever, 50 health or whatever. But at least I was able to defend the point just for a little bit. I know probably a lot of you guys probably wouldn't have done that, but, you know, it's just what I did in this point. So here, what I wanted to do again is get a little bit more life gain before I start stacking my really heavily damaged items. So here I go ahead and get, I think it's called the Bladed Cutlass, I think it's called. So that again gives me a little bit extra damage as well as a little bit of life gain. So here I'm going to go ahead and, you know, try to sneak down and sort of see where their bottom guy went. And of course, I already know I'm going to get the kill here. 2 shots with an expunge, and he's pretty much toast. So I knew I was going to get that guy again because, you know, once they try to teleport like that, you know I can usually get in 1 or 2 hits before they figure out what's going on. So here we're going to go up and go for that bottom location here, and we're going to go ahead and try to get this to convert to ours. And you can see we are leading by a ton, almost 200 points here. Typically when the score is like this, I mean, you guys already know, it's pretty much game over unless your team totally blows it.
Your team has captured the dream.
So here, I'm just going to go right in, and I'm going to go ahead and try and kill this guy, because I know the Rise here will definitely come back and try to help me out.
Unstoppable. Right there.
So here I'm going to go ahead and pop this again. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and make sure to see if they, their guy here is going to come running to the top. So the Rise gets him. I'm going to come in, hopefully get a few more shots on him, but unfortunately I couldn't finish it off. So here I'm going to go ahead back and help this Rise. And what I've noticed is working with Rise is definitely a cool thing. It's definitely been able to help me out, because Rise, of course, can do a nice stun. So here I'm going to try and come down here and help out this Rise. Here I'm just going to continue to shoot. Expunge, get that kill, go ahead and hit the Scion, pretty much do the same thing, and get a nice little double kill out of it. So they were trying to really focus Rise, but Rise definitely played this great and, you know, stunned them and really just sort of kept them off me, because again, Twitch is super squishy, so, you know, I always just got to sit there with this fire and hope they don't focus me. So here I'm going to try and go up, and I shouldn't have done this, but again, I just wanted to come in here and just try and get a few of these guys off the point. I was able to kill one of them, but I knew I couldn't kill both. So here again, I just sort of gave up the point. You know, I'm sort of curious on what you guys would have done there, but me, I just figured, hey, let's just go ahead and you know, and try to do it. So next thing I get is, of course, the BF sword. That will again definitely upgrade to a lot of cool weapons that I like to get. So here I see our Irelia coming around the back. I'm going to try to flash in there and get as close to her as I can, and just land as many blows as I can. Go ahead and expunge, and unfortunately I know I didn't have, I forgot what my second ability is there. If I would have had my second ability, I definitely could have slowed him down some and, you know, probably got the kill. So here, I'm going to come in and see if I can try and neutralize this point. You can see now pretty much, you know, the game is already in the bag. Definitely having a good game this game. It's only been about 10 minutes this game. So here, I'm going to go ahead and try and land a few more blows. What I did notice is you can tell that their guy's going to come back for me here. And of course, he gets taken down. And of course, I do what I always do and just add a few extra hits. And then of course, expunge on Scion to go ahead and get the final kill, or the final blow on Scion there. So you can see our team is doing really fairly well here. This is going to be a pretty quick game, probably about 12 minutes here. We basically haven't even dipped below 375, I think, on our score here. So here I see that, here comes Vlad. So I'm trying to point my guys and say, hey, here he comes, here he comes. So I really is waiting here. I'm going to go ahead and, pop him with a few shots. There's nothing much he can do. Go ahead and expunge and kill him. So you can see my technique that I use when I use Twitch, especially in Dominion. The game is almost over here. We're definitely going to knock this this one out of the park. So here I'm just trying to focus on their LeBlanc. So here I extended a few more shots, get a nice shot, get a nice assist, and of course their Vayne, just really nothing much they can do. I go ahead and get another assist on it. And that's pretty much it. That's the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, I post all of my games regardless if I suck it up or if I win or we beat them really bad like this. So thanks again for watching, guys.
Victory!